Hey guys, it's Danica and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a week of vegan breakfast. So if you want to see 7 breakfast recipes, then just keep on watching. On Monday for breakfast, I wanted to have some toast. I couldn't really decide if I wanted sweet or savory toast, so I went with both. For the first toast, I'm just making a peanut butter and banana toast. I'm just adding some natural peanut butter to the toast, and natural peanut butter is my favorite kind of peanut butter. It is so good. Then I'm just peeling half a banana and cutting that up into smaller pieces and adding it to the toast. And for a final touch, I'm just sprinkling some cinnamon on top. For my second toast, I wanted to make a hummus toast. So here I'm just spreading some hummus on the toast. For toppings, I'm adding some cut up tomatoes and cucumbers. Then I just sprinkled some red pepper flakes on top and also some sesame seeds. And that was the sweet and savory toast that I made for breakfast on Monday. For Tuesday, I made one of my favorite breakfasts to make, and if you watch my channel at all, you know that I love making smoothies for breakfast. I started by adding half a banana to a blending cup. Then I'm adding some frozen blueberries, a dash of cinnamon for extra sweetness, half a scoop of coconut protein powder. Then I'm just adding about a cup of water, a tablespoon of natural peanut butter, a handful of spinach for some extra greens, and some almond milk. And it's ready to blend. When my smoothie is ready, I'm just adding it to a mason jar. For my breakfast on Wednesday, I felt like having a good old everything bagel. For cream cheese, I'm adding the Daiya plain vegan cream cheese. I feel like this cream cheese is not liked by everyone, but I think for vegan cream cheese, it's pretty good. I mean, the taste is really good, but the texture is not the best, but I still like it. With my bagel, I also wanted to have a little bowl of coconut yogurt. So here I'm just adding my blueberry coconut yogurt. And I wanted to make a little bit more high protein, so I went ahead and added a little bit of coconut protein powder to my yogurt. Then I added a little bit of frozen fruits into my yogurt. I get a lot of questions on what kind of bagels that I use and what kind of bread that I use, and I would say that 90% of the time, the bread and bagels that are sold at the grocery store usually are vegan. Just make sure to read the ingredients and make sure that there's no milk or eggs in them. For my breakfast on Thursday, I made some oatmeal. I'm adding half a cup of oats to a bowl, and then I'm covering them with some hot water to let them cook. I'm just mixing my oats really well and then letting them sit for about 5 minutes. After the oats are well cooked, I'm just adding some oat milk. For sweetness, I'm adding some maple syrup. Next for toppings, I'm cutting up half a banana and I'm also adding some frozen fruits. And for extra proteins and healthy fats, I'm adding some sunflower seeds. Oatmeal is one of the healthiest breakfasts that you can have, and for me, it is one of my favorites. On Friday morning, I felt like having some French toast. I'm just adding some almond milk into a bowl and making the mixture to dip my bread, adding some cornstarch and also some baking powder. Whisk the ingredients together, and this is the easiest mixture to dip your bread to make some French toast. Then I'm just adding some vegan butter into a pan on medium heat. And then I'm just adding my bread into the mixture before adding it to the pan. This is optional, but I always like to add a dash of cinnamon to my French toast. Flip your toast halfway through and cook them until they are golden brown. And to serve, I'm of course adding some maple syrup. On Saturday, I felt like having a savory breakfast, so I made some tofu scramble. To a pan on medium heat, I'm adding a chopped up onion. Then I'm crumbling half a block of firm tofu. I'm just letting the tofu and the onions cook for a while before adding the spices. For spices, I'm adding some nutritional yeast, garlic powder, paprika, salt and pepper, and turmeric for color. Then I'm just mixing everything really well. And for vegetables, I'm just adding some kale. Then I'm just adding my tofu scramble to a bowl, and that was my breakfast on Saturday. Sunday was also a savory breakfast kind of day, and these breakfast potatoes from McCain's are my favorites. I'm just adding them to my air fryer. I love my air fryer, it makes everything taste so delicious. I'm letting them cook for 10 minutes. When they're done, they're crispy and golden brown and taste incredible. I had some tofu scrambles left over from the day before, so I served them with that. I am of course adding a little bit of ketchup to dip my breakfast potatoes in. If you like seeing what I ate for breakfast this week, I'm sure that you'll enjoy this video on the screen right now where I show you what I ate for a full week. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. I upload a new video every Monday, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!